Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This would be a quick bite on the areas of improvement on my Continental GT that I personally felt in the last 1 month of my ownership. Yes, it is due for the service. I am going to do it in a week or two. In a week, in fact. It could be tomorrow if at all they are working and they have a slot for me. Let's see. Okay. First things first is the suspension. I'm not a big fan of it. It is good, but definitely could do better. It bottoms out very soon, and maybe it's because of the huge engine in front. It is kind of soft. You'll understand. Let me explain. In Ooty, especially, we are full of all curves and things like that, and you want to conquer the apex and things like that. But this does not inspire a lot of confidence when you're cornering. It could be because of the tires, but I genuinely feel it is because of the it's definitely because of the suspension, because it dives in so soon, and it actually kind of it's pretty unstable is what I personally feel. So this is my take on this one. I would prefer a much more harder suspension, especially when the rear suspension is much more harder and the front is soft. It doesn't sit well at all. Okay, and of course you would have definitely heard about the crazy fuel gauge. It has a mind of its own, but again, if you know what is your range, and of course your fuel tank, you're sitting very close to the fuel tank, just understand if there is how much of fuel by your hearing skills. You will know you are not going dry. All right, and next thing is the gear shift issue. I did find a lot of, when I say a lot of false neutral issue on my vehicle. What happens is it might be the mindset basically, because thanks to the slipper clutch, the first 2-3 gears is very, very quick. I mean, very, very soft. You don't have to press too hard or pressurize too much. But again, the 4, 5, 6 is where the issue actually comes up. What I feel is, because your mind is already set with a very soft or smoother shifts from the first 3 gears, you expect not to give too much of pressure on the 4th and 5th and 6th, but you should. As a rider, you would understand there is always a 2 clicks for a gear. Normally, if you don't do that, especially 4, 5, and 6, you will have at least in my case, I end up actually getting the false neutral. And the crazy thing is, when 4, 5, 6, especially in Ooty, you would be doing good speeds or you're actually overtaking. So not a great deal breaker, but yeah, it's more to, I think it is more to adjust with my riding skills. So let's see. I will keep you posted if that is because of my riding skill or not in the future. And of course, the big thing is a seat. If you see, let me get the angle. See, the angle at which the seat is, it is actually inclined on the rear. So what happens, the person who's sitting here ends up getting dragged behind because of thanks to the lot of torque this generates. So I am definitely going to set that right. If you can see, right, it is inclined like this, a slight inclination towards the rear, which is not a great feeling for the pillion, because I have seen at least the very few people who have sat behind always ended up grabbing me, because they have a feeling that they're actually getting off the vehicle through the rear because of the torque that it generates. So a slight inclination would do, so that they'll have a better grip. The pillion will have a better grip, and you have a better control on when you're actually going with the pillion. And last thing, of course, is the brake. Yes, it is by Bray, but I doubt it, because the front is good. I understand the size does matter, but again, the front is really good. It has got a very good bite, but the rear, my god, at times I have to check if my leg is actually on the brakes. It is that crazy for me. Maybe it is the riding skill that I do. Maybe I bring in a lot of speed to the corners or something like that. Be it whatever it is, I would prefer a better bite Apart from that, yeah, a better bite would definitely do, because I've been riding solo, and if at all I'm not that confident with this brake, riding solo, I am pretty sure I will freak out if at all I'm going with a pillion. Apart from that, nothing much, because of course it's only a 1 month review. Apart from that, I would want a better coolant, because this engine heats up very, very, very quickly, and it gets to a temperature where it is not a deal breaker again, but again it could do with less heat is what I personally feel. But again, I'm just running in, so I should not be judging it sooner. But I'll see. If that is the case, then I will definitely change the coolant in the future. I've actually narrowed down a few of the things which I want to do, so I will keep you posted on those things. It would be a bit of cosmetic things, but again, I will end up also bumping up the power is what I was thinking. But let this vehicle sit on my hand. It's still not exactly sat into my hand, so it is something which I'm still working on, because I just get time only on the weekends to drive, so that is actually a pain in the wrong place. Anyways, I hope you like this video, a quick bite of the things that could have been better on my motorcycle, on especially a GT 650 Twin. Hit like, subscribe, comment, and you tell me what are the other things you felt riding or owning a GT 650. I'll be more than happy to have a conversation in this comment section below. Until next video, you stay tuned. I will bring in few of the videos where I will talk about my ownership experience in the future. Stay tuned then. Cheers.
Copy that.
Roger that.